Hi, welcome back to the Trust Your Worth podcast. Whoa, guys. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2026. Wow, you made it. You guys, I am so excited for this year. I have some big plans, and I'm going to try my darndest to make them happen. Because that's what we're here for, to make our dream life come true. But before we get to that, last week we talked about leaving things behind in 2025. And this episode, I want to talk about things we should do or start in 2026. So we've left all the bad juju behind, and we are going to invite some great good into our lives. So let's get into this week's episode. So back in 2015, I can't believe that's 11 years ago. That's insane. Oh my days. I was a young little fruit then, a young little sprout. And I love the show called Happy Endings. And there was a character on there named Penny. And she did this thing. I think she was turning, I think all of the characters were late 20s or in their 30s. I think she was turning 30. And she wanted to theme the year to, she called it Year of Penny. So I saw this show and took inspiration, and I was like, 2015, Year of Britney. I am making my dreams come true. I don't have a choice. I'm going to do it. I've always been interested in film. I literally went to film school for a little bit, and then I just wanted to express myself creatively and narratively. So I made this dramedy YouTube show that's still on there if you want to watch it. It's called My Latter-day Life. And it's about being single in the Mormon church, because I grew up in the church, and so it was definitely a fun little creative adventure. But I loved that I called it when things got hard, it would go back to this nope, Year of Britney, we're doing it. And I was just pushing myself to try to do something so hard, because it was. And I'm so grateful to everybody who was in the show and who helped me make it, because they literally made one of my dreams come true. It is just such a beautiful time that I had in my life, that I'm just so grateful that we got to do these creative, fun people, my amazing friends, just sacrifice their time to make this this girl's dream come true. And I'm so grateful. So we put out an episode a month. I actually had to rewrite the whole show because I wasn't paying anybody, and I understand they're not professional actors, although some of them had acted before. But if they were uncomfortable with kissing people, then that's totally fair. I'm not gonna force them to do stuff. So so I had to rewrite the entire back half of the show, because several of them got engaged and they weren't comfortable kissing other people. So I was I get that. So I had to rewrite it. So I ended up, spoiler alert, that my character ended up having to kiss someone. So if you want to see that, yeah, My Latter-day Life is the show. And it was just such a beautiful time. But I bring this up because Year of Britney was an amazing year. My friends gave me a gift. I still have it. They painted Year of Britney 2015 and framed it. And I was I still have it. It's up on my wall. And it always reminds me of an amazing year, a pivotal year for me. So I'm super grateful for that reminder. But also I've been thinking about this coming year, 2026. I just feel so excited for it and feel so good about it. And I'm ready to lock in. I'm ready to excel and to really make my dreams come true. So I was thinking about what I wanted to do New Year's Eve, because I am an older lady and I get tired. I did stay up, but I didn't really feel like partying, even though I could have. I didn't want to. I didn't feel like it. So I rang in the new year by watching a beautiful movie and then putting on YouTube fireworks and then dancing for a little bit. But the first song I played in 2026, I bet you could guess because I love it so much, but I also love the sentiment of unlimited. So I put Wicked on my record player, put on Defying Gravity, and sang my heart out as loud as I could to the record and dance around, pretending I was Alphaba. But I just love the idea of theming this year. And I picked it because I wanted to theme this year. I wanted to start 2026 knowing that I am unlimited. And that is the theme of this year that I am going to focus on. Whenever things get hard, I have picked this one word, as my theme for the year. So 2026, year of unlimited. I am unlimited because, like, if I can remember, like, hey, what would I actually do if I had no limits? Like, if I had all the money in the world and unlimited time, like, what would I actually be doing? And so it's really helping me to focus on, like, locking in and getting stuff done and reaching those goals that I really want to reach. For me, that's going to be my mental and physical health. As I said before, my mental health, I've really locked in these past few years, but my physical health, I got to get it down. I have to. Like, I'm tired of being ill all the time. I flew on freaking WestJet, you guys. WestJet. It should be illegal. They have the 2-seat planes, so there's 4 across one row. And, like, I was in my brother's lap. Like, literally, I've never had to use a seatbelt extender. I had to in this plane because it's so effing tiny. Like, annoying as. But also a reminder, like, hey, I can change. If the plane isn't going to change, I can change. So, just a reminder how, like, physically, I do want to create the optimal health for my body so that I can do more things, like fly comfortably. Anyways, that's my rant on WestJet. But yeah, something I'd love for you to do this year is to give your year a theme word. Just pick one word. When it gets hard, just remind yourself, okay, what is this year? Year of unlimited. Okay, what is this year? Year of peace. What is this year? Year of dreams. What is this year? Like, you decide. What is this year? You decide. You decide. You make it what you want. You make this year the best one ever. I don't know. I just feel this, like, sense of excitement. I just know amazing things are coming my way. I believe it. I believe that love is coming my way. I believe in all its forms. I believe that it's going to be such an awesome time. And I'm not naive to how, yes, horrible things happen every year. Like, understandable. We can focus on the things that we control in order to make the life that we want. I hope that 2026 is the life that you wanted to make this year. Okay, and so I did do a full episode on this philosophy before. I believe the episode is called The Philosophy for the New Year. It was the last episode of 2024, prepping for 2025. So if you want to go more into depth on the things we're going to talk about next, definitely check that episode out. I will put it in the show notes, and I'll also link the video that these ideas came from, because I think they're just wonderful, and I think we need a reminder on them. Okay, so another thing that I hope that you do this year is to pick one year-defining thing, whatever that is, whether it's like a career change, or you started a podcast, or you went on your dream trip, you got your health to the place that you wanted it to, you got out of debt, you became financially self-sustaining. What is the thing that when you look back on 2026, you are going to remember? So pick that dream, pick that goal, whatever it is. Mine is that I want to go to New Zealand and Australia. So I've already started saving. I'm trying to go around October. I have never taken a full month off of work in my entire life. So I am excited. It will take sacrifice. I have a bad spending habit and I'm in debt still. So I am, focusing on being financially responsible this year. So I think I even talked about it in the last episode that I will do a no-buy month at least, maybe 2 months. Who knows how long, how much longer can I take that goal just so I can save it all for that amazing month. But this is a life to be lived, and we don't want, like, the process to be horrible as we're trying to get through it, right? So we need to have things that we look forward to. So the next thing I want you to do to start is to set up mini adventures. We all need something to look forward to. I am looking forward to my New Zealand and Australian trip. Heck, I might even be able to skydive then. You guys, that's been my dream for a while. Oh, maybe I'll do it there. Okay, another goal I'm going to add to this amazing trip. But yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't believe I didn't think of it. Of doing that before. But yeah, set up 3 to 6 mini adventures a year. So why 3 to 6? Well, that's every 4 or 2 months that you have something to look forward to. Ideally, you're doing it every 2 months. And I hope that you add things that you've never done before. So not just like things to look forward to. Like, I'm excited. My first mini adventure is I'm going to the Goo Goo Dolls and Dashboard Confessional, you guys. I'm so excited for Dashboard Confessional. I kid you not. I grew up listening to him. That's how I learned how to harmonize. Like, I'm so excited. He's opening for the Goo Goo Dolls. Like, cool. I love the Goo Goo Dolls too, but like I only know like their radio songs, so I'm trying to learn their songs before. But Dashboard's opening and I'm so excited. So that is my first mini thing that I'm looking forward to, and that's in March. So I can't wait. I got floor seats for $100 hairs. That's crazy. I've never gotten that cheap, so I'm so excited. Anyways, so set up little mini adventures, because then it's going to make the process of this year fly by, because then you're always looking forward to something. And then you also get to learn new things, and you also get to try new things, and you also get to connect. And I hope that you make that the goal, that you have these mini adventures with people you love and enjoy and who uplift you and who make you happy, and that you can share that experience with. Because I find that experiences, when shared, seem to be more fulfilling and more rich, like they enrich your life. So set up your mini adventures. And the last thing I want you to start this year is to develop a new skill, whether that's learning how to cook better, or playing an instrument, learning a new language. Just learn something that you don't know how to do. Maybe it's crocheting. That's always been on my list. I literally have the kits. Have I touched them? No. So maybe this is the year that I learned that skill of crocheting. I think that's so cool to create. Don't feel like you have to take a course. If you want to, for sure, go for it. Like, if you feel like it's going to enhance your learning experience, then do it. But like, YouTube is such a great teacher. Like, there's so many videos on, like, I'm literally starting a series on my other channel. Like, I learned it from YouTube and just like reviewing lessons that I learned on YouTube. So a lot of them are going to be dances, I won't lie. So you'll get to see me dance if you want to check that out. But yeah, you don't need money to learn new things. Or maybe you can do a trade-off where someone, let's say, knows how to play tennis. You want to play tennis, and I know how to make videos. So we do a trade-off. Like, you teach me the basics of tennis, and then I will teach you the basics of video learning. You have like a skill swap. Yeah, there are ways to do these things for free. So don't let anything hold you back from developing this new skill that you've always wanted to do, and add it to enrich your life. Okay? I would just want you to be so happy this year. I want 2026 to be a year full of joy. Yeah, make it the year of you decide. And I hope that this theme word really helps to ground you in your intention for the year, helps you to move forward with excitement and with enthusiasm, and then when it gets hard, to remind you why you're doing it, that you can do it. You can create the life that you want. Okay, your work is to pick your theme word for the year, and then to plan one of the things that we talked about. So whether it's one of your mini adventures, or to pick your year-defining thing, and then set up a plan to achieve that year-defining thing. Or pick the skill that you want to learn. So one of the 3 categories, do that as your work, and then your theme word. And I hope that you have such a fun year. I hope that 2026 is the best one yet, that your joy continues to grow, that your happiness continues to grow, and that you remember how worthy you are of an amazing year, how you deserve the best year ever, how you deserve your dream life, how you are enough just as you are. And I hope you don't forget to trust your worth. Okay, 2026, baby, let's do it. Year of unlimited for me. As always, you can find me at trustyourworth.com or on Instagram and TikTok at Trust Your Worth Podcast. Guys, all of season 1 is up on YouTube. Season 2 will be up very soon, so I will be caught up by season 3. I'm so excited. I'm in planning mode for season 3. I have 4 episodes left in this season, and then yeah, I'm excited for season 3. I'm trying to get more guests on because honestly, I really love those episodes where we get to learn and we get to talk with others. Yeah, so that's coming up. And then you can follow me on my fun page at Britney L, where I talk about movies and books and sometimes music. Gonna get more into that, but I did see 56 movies in theaters this past year. Fun. I freaking love movies. So I'm doing my top movies of 2025 very soon. Actually, I'll be in the same outfit, so I'm gonna film it right now. So if you want to check that out, at Britney L, sometimes the underscore is in between Britney and L, and L as an ELLE, or it's at the end. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Okay, if no one has told you today, this is gonna be your best year yet. I know it. And I just know you're so strong, and that if you want to do it, you can do it. I know you can. You have the strength to do it. You always have. And I love you. Okay, thanks so much for joining me today. Have a great day. Love you. Bye.